I'm Peter Ancona, one of the top realtors in South Florida that's known for record-breaking sales, innovation, and working with the affluent. My original property tours are designed to both inspire you and show you a professional scale as to what it would be like on a direct appointment together. I hope that you'll comment so we can interact and that you'll subscribe to keep in touch. Enjoy today's tour. Miami Beach. It's a rhythm, a state of mind, and it's also possibility. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's property tour, we're in one of the most expensive communities in all of South Florida. This is Hibiscus Island in Miami Beach. And you're about to get a full access open house tour to see this tri-level waterfront home that has a rooftop, a lap pool, and also a movie theater. The site itself, it's located on a prime location within the island, just at the edge, giving us the most iconic and scenic views from the backyard. It's gonna look familiar to you because it's the same views that is used in many movies throughout history. Every corner of the property has natural light and is also enhanced by the impressive clean line architecture. Let's begin. Now inside, to my right is an entry lounge with a full bar and 5 cow print stools. And then to my left is an entire wall of glass, which faces a 45-foot long lap pool that is wonderful for exercise and focus and runs the entire length of this mansion. It nicely opens up to the great room, which has multiple seating options. This includes a high top with 6 chairs, a formal dining room with 10 chairs, and then a living room that can fit additional family members. Every step forward, it's a journey. Perhaps you're right here in the future hosting Art Basel. Or the next day, you travel to your yacht in the backyard to a private tasting. Either way, your future life could be filled with effortless abundance. And what we also appreciate here is the statement chandelier that looks like raindrops, the white porcelain flooring throughout, the modern recessed lighting, and the grand dimensions to host parties. We also love the state-of-the-art kitchen and the view straight ahead that can only be considered Miami magic. And that helps us up today's property tour, which is a total of 7,789 square feet, over 3 impressive levels at one of the best locations in all of the world, Hibiscus Island. Here are the kitchen details. It is completely open where the middle island has a deep rectangular stainless steel sink, and then next to it is a 5-burner convection cooktop. And then above that is a commercial grade ventilation hood. And then behind this area is a full-length wine cellar and pantry for organized storage. Then we notice nicely the built-in coffee machine, 2 ovens, and a microwave. And in between that is a sub-zero refrigerator and freezer. The cabinetry is custom in a white finish, has lots of extra space, and has a long center island with quartz countertops completing the design. Moving along from the kitchen, our next movement is going to take us deeper into the great room, where we see in the distance the shimmer of the intercoastal waterways. This room has glass on 3 sides, a leather couch that can sit 14 guests, tall ceilings, and 4 unbelievable access points out to the backyard. Beyond that waits a very exciting experience and also unique lifestyle that I'll be sharing with you shortly. It's time, everyone! I want to show you what it's like to live like a local in South Florida at your own personal resort. This brand new multi-million-dollar mansion complements the lifestyle that's around abundance, strength, and also gratitude. Living in Florida is also about living beautifully every day. Here, we smile a little bit more, and at the same time, we feel more ambitious as to what's possible and what we can achieve. So as we step outside, the water is right in front of us, while to the right is a full summer kitchen that is covered with a sink and refrigerator. Next to that is a guest house, which is currently being used as a fitness center. Then we explore the rest of this backyard, where we see loungers directly in the center, and then to the left corner, we see an impressive lap pool that runs 45 feet around the full length of the house. The reflection of the blue ribbons surround us with tropical greenery. We hear water in the distance, and a perfect breeze, it recharges us. Summer out there is our future, and this area is ideal for a family that's into fitness and also into the moment. Life here is meant to be lived in reflection. So since this is a special spot, we're going to use it as in tourist prior to help you guys at home. Because as you know from my previous videos, I heavily believe in the manifestation of wealth that leads to subconscious actions and energies, which makes our thoughts become real things. So I want you to envision you started at 0. No connections, no money, and no advantages other than the pressure to survive and thrive. As the son of immigrants, you learned the way to have hope, where you hustled through your days. You went to a community college and then worked as a bartender at night. One evening, a wealthy investor from New York became fond of your personality. This led you to an unpaid internship for a year. That led you to take an investment license on, where you then specialize in athletes, entrepreneurs, and tech founders who were flooding into Miami from other locations. Your turning point came years later, where you advised a client through $1 billion acquisition, and it landed you on a Forbes article where you built your reputation into legend. Your reward is now to live on Hibiscus Island among your peers. So by destiny, fate, or coincidence, a client sent you this video. You fell in love with the mansion, contacted us for a showing, purchased the property in cash. You made your thoughts become real. I want you to feel that feeling strong. I'm standing right next to you, and I just said congratulations. Nah. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun and took the time to practice that manifestation exercise. Because did you know that many of the examples I give are real-life past anonymous clients? That means you watching this video at home could easily be next. Moving forward, we see a private boat dock and a boat lift. There's also 85 feet of water frontage and one of the most impressive views in all of Miami. So let me tell you about this neighborhood, which is Hibiscus Island in Miami Beach. It's a man-made island that is guard-gated and linked to its neighbor, Palm Island. It is extremely exclusive with a high barrier to entry. Most homes have access to the bay and the sea, making boating, yachting, and water sports easy to live and enjoy. In the community, there are recreational facilities, which include tennis, basketball, racquetball, and playgrounds for our kids. The island is minutes from South Beach, Downtown, Design District, Wynwood, and Edgewater, where you'll have access to world-class dining, shopping, and cultural hubs. The members of this community are some of the most accomplished and ambitious people in all of the world. Let's head back inside. Welcome back. Today's property tour is a total of 3 levels. It includes a rooftop, a movie theater, 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, and a 4-car garage. Downstairs has 1 guest bedroom next to the lounge and bar. It's along with other hidden areas. And now we nicely lead upstairs, taking a floating staircase. And then when up here, we notice that there's wide plank oak wood flooring that runs throughout. Here is bedroom number 1. Moving straight ahead, we have a large area, which is also one of my personal favorites. This is your private cinema. It has a state-of-the-art projector and an advanced sound system, where we notice 2 rows of seating. And mixed together with technology, this gives you a one-of-a-kind home experience. Let's hear from you guys in a comment. What's your favorite movie you would watch in that theater? Here is bedroom number 2. Continuing, we see bedroom number 3. To complete the bedrooms, we have your own private space. This wing coming up is part of your Miami Beach experience. The primary suite, it's modern and has elegant features that include a large bathroom, deep closets, and a big bedroom with the best views that this home has to offer. So if you're feeling great energy right here and you can see yourself living in Hibiscus Island, then leave me this comment below. This is my new home and I claim it to be mine. Normally, our property tour would end right there, but this home has a wonderful bonus for us. So let's head up to level 3 to take in the finished rooftop that has 360 degrees worth of views. And up here, we also have artwork. Up here, we also have artificial turf, loungers, a covered living room, and a dining room. The forever views, they make this the ultimate Miami experience. Most likely, I would see the new owner here enjoying a cigar celebrating a big deal, or perhaps having a glass of wine with friends, or hosting a special occasion for a loved one. Whatever this is, I'm sure it would be memorable, as up here, we feel on top of the entire world. Miami Beach, It's a rhythm, a state of mind, and also represents possibility. Thank you so much for taking today's property tour as if we were there together directly on a live showing, in person. You, my awesome subscribers at home, were given a full access, open house tour where we checked out this waterfront mansion located in Hibiscus Island in Miami Beach. It was in a prime location, towards the edge of the island where the views were scenic and familiar. That's because they're the same views that are used in many movies throughout history. After walking the property together, what we loved most was the glass walls, the 45-foot long lap pool, the boat dock, the movie theater, and also the rooftop. So if you've been searching for something on this island that is on the best piece of land, then all of my contact information is below, where once you message me, I'll respond back timely, and then we'll work hard in setting up your appointment here live and in person together. My name is Peter Ancona. I want to be your local realtor to guide and protect you, and I look forward to meeting you at Hibiscus Island. To set up your personal tour, my contact information is below. Weekly, we are releasing new original videos. And if you would like to see more Miami penthouses, luxury, and lifestyle, subscribe now.